Yo, welcome back to another Pokemon Scarlet Violet VGC video. I'm your host, Jose Rocks, and today we have another episode of Journey Through VGC. The current format we are in is Regulation G. Y'all ready? Let's get into it. Yo. Alright, welcome back everyone. So today I have a special team that I want to showcase. This is a team that I built for Andy Live VGC for him to showcase on his channel. And if you want to see that video, check out the link in the description below. We did a collab video where he featured this team and we were able to get a couple wins on the ladder, and I was kind of coaching him through it. It was really fun. I look forward to doing more things like that. But I decided I want to go ahead and showcase this team on my channel as well. And there is a rental code up at the top right, as well as a Pokepaste down in the description below. And this really shows you how you can use Lugia in a way where, even though Lugia is not one of the stronger restricteds, you can build a team around it that kind of supports it and also allows Lugia to function the way that it wants to play. And also this team doesn't fall into the trap where you only can use Lugia to win. You can literally leave Lugia behind on the bench and still win with like a core of like Ushifu, Rillaboom, Incineroar, and Flutter, right? Even against restricteds, that core of 4 has always been good, and it still shows to be good to this day. So Grass Tera on Lugia helps you get around like Rage Powder and Sleep shenanigans, as well as like Urshifu Surging Strikes critting into you. Just having a resistance to water and also like Kyogre is really good for Lugia, and also gets rid of your ghost weakness so that you do well into Calyrex Shadow as well, Shadow Rider. We have Calm Mind, Aeroblast, Earth Power, pretty standard set with leftovers. I chose to go leftovers because the recovery that you get from leftovers to get your multi-scale back can be understated. And while Lugia can Tera to get recovery from grass terrain, if you're not Tera, then you want to stay your regular typing, then you still want to be able to be passively healing back, right? And that's kind of what leftovers does for you. If you want to run recover, then you end up dropping protect, and you could go with like a covert cloak and run recover. But I kind of feel like leftovers just a little bit more consistent. Being able to protect is sometimes a lot better than being able to stop yourself from being flinched, right? And going for the recovery. So that's kind of why Comfy is here, so you don't have to run that recover on Lugia. You can use Comfy to heal yourself back up. Comfy is gonna have the mental herb to prevent itself from getting taunted. So turn 1, if you really want to go for like, if they have like a Tornadus and they have to choose what one they want to taunt, usually they try to taunt Comfy first, so you can go for the Trick Room and set up your Trick Room, then get your Calm Minds off the next turn, or just start attacking with Lugia. The Draining Kiss is really good into like things like Dark Urshifu. Dark Urshifu is really good into Lugia, whether you Tera or not. And you can kind of use Comfy to beat that, right? 2-hit KOs it with Draining Kiss. And if it's chipped, then it just 1-hit KOs it, right? Usually the Focus Sash is what keeps it alive. And Comfy has a little bit of special attack investment, so it can pick up that KO. Next, we have an interesting Incineroar set. So this Incineroar is going to be max speed, max speed Jolly with Focus Sash. This makes it so that you can outspeed a lot of common threats on the ladder like Rillaboom, Kyogre, and you can get a Parting Shot off or a Will-O-Wisp off into a lot of the mons before they're able to move. It gives you fast fake out so that you always win the fake out wars against opposing Iron Hands, Rillabooms, and Incineroars. Of course, Rillaboom can be out faster than you, but most people do not run that much speed investment on Rillaboom to where they can outspeed a max speed Incineroar, right? So being able to win that fake out war is really good in my opinion. Also, being max attack, the knockoff just does incredible damage, especially into like ghost types and anything else that's weak to dark. It just does a lot of damage to it. Like psychic types, just 1-hit KOs done because you're max attack. The fast Will-O-Wisp is just really good in my opinion, especially being able to outspeed Rillaboom and Will-O-Wisp, outspeed Calyrex, Will-O-Wisp is just really good in my opinion. You also have the plays where you can go for Ghost Terror to get around another opposing fake out. Like let's say they lead Incineroar plus Calyrex. You can go for that Ghost Terror and then immediately burn the Calyrex, and now your Lugia is kind of set up for success. And once you knock off the Clear Amulet and intimidate them, their Calyrex is really not doing any damage. Next, we have Rillaboom. Rillaboom is going to be a pretty standard set. Only difference is it's high horsepower over U-turn. After using this team, I found out that U-turn might be a little bit better just to keep up the constant pivoting between Incineroar and Rillaboom. But high horsepower is really good coverage when you go for that Fire Terror, just hitting things that usually are good into Rillaboom, or hitting things like Raging Bolt, which can kind of annoy a Lugia a little bit unless you Tera, and it kind of helps you, deal damage to get rid of that. Urshifu is going to be Choice Scarf. It's also a really good set. One thing I want to add is that the Aqua Jet is on here instead of something like coaching that you usually see on these Urshifu nowadays. Coaching could be good to coach up Lugia on the physical side, but Aqua Jet being able to, you know, use priority when you might not have an opportunity to move first, or like against a Tailwind team, along with Grassy Glide, just allows you to deal, you know, good damage and still be able to be in the game. And last but not least, we have one of the stars of the team, which is Flutter. This Flutter set is so cool. So it's Dazzling Gleam, Shadow Ball, right? Which is pretty standard. But now we have Thunder Wave instead of something like Icy Wind. Thunder Wave gives you a lot of win cons where you're able to fully paralyze a lot of your opponent's mons. And when Lugia gets free turns, it's just that more intimidating, right? Being able to get free turns like paralyzing a Calyrex, paralyzing a Kyogre, paralyzing anything else that a Zacian, just, or anything like Urshifu, stuff like that. Being able to get free turns on them, and it also is not prankster boosted, so you can paralyze dark types. It's just really good for Lugia in my opinion. This Flutter of course is going to be boost your energy to get a speed boost and help you in those Tailwind matchups. But that's going to be it for team breakdown. If you like this type of content, leave a follow for me. Again, there's a rental code at the top right, as well as a Pokébase down in the description below. And if you like, you know, Lugia, if he's one of your favorite Pokemon, then I think this is the team for you. But let's go ahead and get into these battles. Ooh. Sorry, so we have Groudon here. This is actually a really good matchup for Lugia because it can't really hit me for super effective damage. I think Iron Crown may have Gravity, which you can use with Yanmega to go for Hypnosis. And it's Regidrago, Rillaboom, and Gouging Fire. So cool team. I think it definitely wants to go for like Hypnosis stuff. I think Comfy's gonna be big here for healing. And Cycling Fake Out does well for me, so I kind of want to go with the top 4. Rillaboom really doesn't like. I have high horsepower. You want to paralyze everything with Flutter. I think Flutter being able to outspeed a lot does. I'm gonna go with Rillaboom. The fake out cycling can really do well for me here to protect Lugia. And the reason I want to bring Flutter is because it just loses to Valiant. But he does have to Tera it, right? But I don't think we one-shot it with a Shadow Ball, and they one-shot us with Taikion Cutter. I'm pretty sure this is a gravity strategy. Yep. I wonder if Iron Crown is covert code. Oh, it's not. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely going to be Gravity plus Hypnosis. He lands it without the gravity. Alright, so we just have to hope that Yanmega misses. Yanmega should be faster than Iron Crown now. Hypnosis is so irritating. Oh, he's still faster, so we take a guaranteed turn of sleep here. Yeah, this strategy gets shut down hard by like Taunt, but I don't have it here. think Iron Crown wants to switch here in the Groudon. I'm gonna try to burn it on the switch in if I wake up here. I can wake up with both this turn. Yep. So waking up here, getting a burn here would be excellent for us. Should be Groudon. Yep. 2020 Pokevision. Come on, Incineroar, wake up. Oh, that's not good. He broke the Sash and multi-scale with that. Lugia woke up. Connect Arrow Blast. It is super effective. Focus Sash. Alright. We really want Incineroar to wake up here. I may have to Tera Incineroar here. If Incineroar would have woke up there, that would have been beautiful. Oh wow, and we're faster. Yeah. Oh, that sucks. And that's because we're running like max speed in Incineroar. You see that we outsped the Groudon, but that's tough there. Yeah, we would have. That's crazy. He hits a no gravity hypnosis into a 3-turn sleep on Incineroar. And that looks like Choice Band Groudon to me. He has Protect on that slot too. Okay. So this is a relatively free Calm Mind here. I wonder if he Snarl on Gouging Fire. Yeah, Choice Band Groudon is kind of crazy. That's probably why it KO'd. I expected Incineroar to survive there, but if it's Choice Band, then it makes sense why it wouldn't survive. If we would have woke up and got the burn there, this game, that would have been so clutch. Because then I could have just parting shot it out next turn. His Jam Mega having Protect is kind of annoying, but he's probably going to switch it. Oh, he didn't switch it. Nice. Yeah, so he really got lucky with the 3-turn. He hit a non-gravity hypnosis into a 3-turn sleep. Alright, so we lose Rillaboom there. It's not ideal, but we still have Lugia. +3 special defense, +2 special attack. And gravity should be ending soon. I think I can take a turn to set up Trick Room here. Oh no, I think Lugia outsped Groudon. I actually need to keep Groudon off the field. Oh, he doubled that slot. I guess the best play is to go for a double protect here. Yeah, is it gravity here? Oh, come on. We always win the 1v1 against Iron Crown. D-Crash may not KO in the sun. Without the sun, okay? Alright, I believe that we're faster because Incineroar is faster than Groudon, so that means that Lugia is faster. See how much +3 Astral Barrage does here. I mean Aero Blast, not Astral Barrage. You can tell I play with Calyrex Shadow a lot. There's the gravity. Oh, we just one hit KO it. Let's go, Lugia. Beautiful. Yeah, now we can go for Trick Room here. Well, he does have Tera, okay. I totally forgot that he hadn't Tera yet. I wonder what your Tera is. Dark. Oh. Well, we still have our, you had Calm Mind, you have Gravity, you have Tachyon Cutter. So he does stop the Earth Power here. I wonder if this is a 2-hit KO though. We have our multi-scale, so we should be good. But I don't think he has any Dark type attacks. You shouldn't have any recovery, right? And a single crit Aero Blast is winning. Yeah, I think we can just go for Earth Power here. We don't have to worry about a miss. We're at +4 special defense, so we should be good. Yeah, that does nothing. And this is why you should be using Lugia. You just one shot of Groudon. See, when Lugia gets this Calm Mind boost up, it's so unkillable. Yeah, the +4 special defense is nothing that he was really doing there without a Dark type attack. I wonder what his 4th was. It should probably be a Psychic type move, but without Psychic terrain, he might not even be running Psychic type moves. It could be like, well, if you have Tera Blast, I think you go for it there. But he might just be running a Psychic type move. But who knows? Interesting team, but we were able to get that win. Let's get to the next one. Our next match, we have Miraidon. So Calm Mind's tricky here with Whimsicott. I think I need to leave Flutter. Of course, Rillaboom. Lugia comfy. Yeah, Incineroar, well, it is getting the Iron Hands. I don't think Iron Hands comes here. He might. It's physical electric type. I think Miraidon switches out into Vergraph. So I can go for a cool play here, high horsepower for TU. I might Tera. I don't think it's gonna Tera here. If we get this call right, then we should be in a really good spot. Oh man, switches TU though. I felt like Chi-Yu was in a stronger position. Flutter's in a really bad spot here. Alright, this is a free switch into Lugia. It's time to start getting the Calm Minds up. Because he has a lot of special attackers. So if we get enough Calm Minds up, Lugia should be able to pull out this game with Grass Tera. All we have to do is hit Chi-Yu with one Earth Power. Nothing could really switch in on a Wood Hammer here. If Whimsicott protects though, that'll be kind of scary. Okay, I'll take that. So no Encore here. Vergraph is really not a threat here. Alright, he's threatening a lot of offense here. I have to go for this play here. I think it's a guaranteed win if he clicks a dark move with Chi, but he should be clicking Heat Wave here, honestly. But with a +1 boost in Calm Mind, I think I should survive the double up. Oh. I forgot I can't go for glide with the trainer, so it didn't matter what I did with that slot though. Alright, we just need to one-shot Chi Yu here, and I think we pretty much win the game. Because Chi Yu's gonna want to switch though. Even if Chi Yu survives, he's gonna want to switch. But we can just Earth Power that slot again. I mean, Frograph is paralyzed, so it's not really doing much here. Defense boosts don't really matter here. Alright, Chi Yu does survive. But it's in Draining Kiss range. I could Calm Mind here and Draining Kiss, or I could Floor Healing and Earth Power. But that leaves me open to a crit, right? I think I lean towards Draining Kiss plus Calm Mind. Yeah, I could have did the Earth Power read there. Oh, I can't Draining Kiss with this. That was such a bad play by me. Yeah, now I can't heal, right? I totally forgot about the Armor Tail. What am I doing? Wait, if Lugia... I don't think that Floor Healing can work on it. I think I'm gonna go for a Trick Room here. I'm gonna Protect here and Earth Power. He is going after Comfy. Okay. And that's just a one-hit KO. Alright, Lugia can't heal this turn, but the following turn I should be able to heal. Oh, I can heal right now, so it's only 2 turns. So Overheat has to actually crit me in order for him to win this game. Yeah. So the only misplay I went for, I should have already healed up Lugia, but we got the last play right. So I'm gonna heal Lugia here, and we should be able to take a Overheat at +2 with multi-scale. Nice. It doesn't even do 50%. Now, if he got fully paralyzed, then it would did even less. Lugia is so good. So I made one misplay here. I totally ignored. I didn't forget that Frograph has Armor Tail. I just ignored the fact that Frograph was on the field because it's paralyzed, and I just assumed. I don't know what I was thinking, but I should always went for Floor Healing that turn instead of Draining Kiss. Floor Healing plus Calm Mind, or Floor Healing plus. Well, if I had went for Earth Power with a one-shot Miraidon, oh no, it wouldn't, because I was at +2 and I one-shot it. Yeah, Floor Healing plus Calm Mind was always the correct play, right? And then Psychic Noise wears off after 2 turns, so it prevents you from healing for 2 turns. That's it. If it was 3 turns, I would have had to Protect and then hope to survive Overheat on Comfy. But then if you go for Overheat, you're at -2, so then Lugia still wins at that point. So I can just floor healing here. And there's nothing my opponent can really do at this point. Yep, he just cancels. Let's go. And Lugia beats Miraidon. Ah, that's such a beautiful showcase of Lugia. I only made one bad play that turn, that game, but we still ended up, you know, being in a really good spot to win. Psychic Noise is really cool on Frogaf though, and preventing things from healing. Let's get into the next one. Okay, so we have Necrozma Dustmane with Indeedee, Tornadus, Ursaluna, Blood Moon, Ushifu, and Raging Bolt. So I wonder, in Sword and Shield, Dustmane could be either special or physical. It was able to run both ways. If it's a special variant, which I don't think, because Dynamax moves made the special hit harder on the special side because of the boost you get from max moves. So I'm pretty sure this may be like a Dragon Dance physical set, or probably even Trick Room. I think I still want to set up with Lugia. I need Rillaboom to get rid of Indeedee's terrain, which is pretty good. Ushifu looks strong here. I think I want to lead offensive with, like, I mean, Incineroar just makes Dustmane this day worse, right? Do I want to leave Comfy? I think the healing that Comfy gives is just too valuable. So I'll go with Incineroar, Comfy, and Rillaboom. I really want to lead Ushifu. The only thing stopping me is the Raging Bolt. But I think he's just gonna lead Indeedee, Necrozma. But we'll see. Yep. Are you clear Amulet? Yep. So he is a physical set. If I can burn it, then we'll be in a really good spot, right? So Indeedee definitely goes for Follow Me. We need to get Indeedee off the field though, so it can't redirect floor healing. It may just be it's probably just a trick right here. Oh, it's a Dragon Dance. He's definitely not going to go for Trick Room here then if he's playing that way. So he's just going for another one. So now he outspeeds Lugia. He's pretty fast. He's at +2. Oh, indeed he can take that? Ah, I should have went for Aeroblast there. I forgot he got the special defense boost. Wow, Lugia did nothing to Indeedee there. I'm actually appalled at how much damage they did. I think it's important that I get the burn off here. I'm actually very surprised at how little they did. I fully expected to be able to get a knockoff off into Necrozma. He still hasn't Tera'd it yet, even though he's threatened. But I guess he assumes he could take out Incineroar here. If he close combats, then we're in an even better spot. If he Surging Strikes, then we should survive. Alright, it should be Surging Strike. So we know that he's not Scarf or Ushifu. I think just getting off that this Will-O-Wisp is huge for us. Now, Sunsteel Strike will ignore my multi-scale. So I'm gonna get Rillaboom in here. The only way this turn goes bad is if he doubles the Lugia slot. How much is this doing? Alright, not too much damage. Oh, he did double it. We're gonna survive, but it's gonna be close. This is getting pretty spooky. Alright, so we do heal some with the leftovers. We protect here and switch out into Comfy. Do I lose if he goes for Sunsteel Strike into Comfy? I think he may protect here if he has it. I don't think he has Trick Room on the set that he's running. And you gotta be afraid of a fake out Earth Power, right? Nah, he's not protecting. Did you at least target Lugia? I don't think he's targeting Lugia. That was a good play. This is a cool match though. This is showcasing, you know, how you can use Necrozma Dustman. It's tough. I'm very surprised though that he just would have allowed the fake out there. I don't think he has Protect, so his other move must be Trick Room, right? Like, are you just not? That was a really good play for him to double into the Lugia. I really wanted to dodge on Lugia. Yeah, this is tough, man. I don't think he has Protect on that slot, though. I need to get damage onto this slot, too, though. Incineroar's down. He still hasn't Tera yet. I think you have to Tera here, right? Does he Tera here? I'm gonna make the hard read. Yep. Now what are you, Ghosts? Dark. Alright, so I still clicked the best move here. Dark is pretty cool though. You can miss a bleak one with tornadoes. He double commits. Whoo, it's close. We do get the KO there. It's so tough against tornadoes right now. I think I have to hope that he missed a bleak win and get a Calm Mind off. Oh, Rillaboom avoids. Okay. I really have to get another avoid here. Well played. I did my best that game. I'm trying to think of a turn that I could have played differently. Maybe not switched into Comfy and just let him, but he double targeted the Lugia slot. So I think I had to parting shot out with Incineroar and protect, or just attack. Well, I couldn't parting shot because I always one hit KO the Ushifu, and then Incineroar's parting shot would go into, but he Sunseal strike that slot, so I would have just got KO'd anyway. Yeah, I should have went for parting shot that turn, or even a knockoff or something, so Comfy can get in for free. And once Lugia got healed back up, we were in a good spot from that point. So we have Calyrex here. I think this is a perfect game to set up with Lugia. He does have Chi-Yu, which is kind of scary. I kind of need to remove Clefairy. He may even leave Rillaboom too, right? I think I want to leave my Rillaboom. I'm going to need to heal Lugia up if I do, so I'm going to need Comfy. And I think I need to bring Ushifu. Yeah, Incineroar, it's good in the Calyrex, but it just gets wiped by, I do have Focus Sash, but it gets wiped by the Mienshao. And then Flutter is just, I have to tear it. If I don't, it just gets one shot by Astral Barrage, which is not good. Alright, so let's see what we can do here. I can go for an aggressive play here and just Wood Hammer plus Arrow Blast this slot. I think he's gonna taunt. Why's he Tera? Yeah, you should be setting up like 100% of the time. You should feel pretty safe here. He does double connect. Speed drop is not ideal. Oh, Woodhammer's gonna kill from that. Nice. And we removed my opponent's restricted. Good job, Lugia. I was impressed with that amount of damage that he did. The 40% was good enough for us to get that KO. And now my opponent's down and restricted. And we still have Lugia. Now he still could have Chi-Yu, which could be a problem, but we have Ushifu. And he already just wasted his Tera turn 1. I don't know what he was covering for. Maybe like a random knockoff. I can see him trying to cover for that. I think we just want to Grassy Glide Chi-Yu here just to break this. I mean, even if it's Sash, it doesn't matter. Might as well just get the chip here. He's going for big fire damage, probably. He hasn't went for Tailwind yet, so he has to Tailwind next turn. So he can't hit Ushifu this turn. With Tornadus. I want to click close combat. I know that'll get the kill for sure. If he has Flurry, you should switch into it here. Oh, he doesn't switch. So this, I mean, this should honestly be game. I know that you're locked into. I think that he's choice locked. Most Chi-Yus are choice locked these days in a restricted format. Oh, he is. Okay. But he didn't go for Tailwind. Nice. And now you can KO my Urshifu with Bleak Wind, but then Comfy comes in and heals Lugia. You do miss. Nice. That's what we want him to miss, the Lugia. Alright, Urshifu, you did your job. And honestly, they need to Tera there, now that I'm thinking about it. But that was in the rare case that he went for a play that I was thinking about, was switch out Chi-Yu into Clefairy and just Bleak Wind with Tornadus, which would have probably KO'd Urshifu, which it had a chance to, depending on how much special attack investment he has on Tornadus. So he could have KO'd Urshifu potentially with Bleak Wind, and then you just have Chi-Yu in the back. And that's kind of why I went for the Tera there. But depending on his last, I may have needed to save my Tera for Lugia. Oh no, this is fine. So it's Rillaboom. I mean, so not tearing Lugia here is good for us. My opponent does have fake out pressure this turn, so I'm just gonna double protect. I don't see nothing wrong with that. Should just be Bleak One, right? I want to do you Tera here. I think you almost always would hammer Comfy. Alright, so he showed me Sunny Day, he showed me Bleak One. I know he has Tailwind. I wonder if his last one's Taunt or not. I think it's kind of greedy to go for a second Calm Mind, but I think I should. This floor healing. This Comfy may not get another move off here if he doubled that slot. But he has to hit his Bleak Ones too. He does miss. Alright, Lugia avoids. So we avoid on both perfect. So Comfy should get another turn here. Because I am bulky. Nice. And my opponent might just scoot after this. So we played this perfectly. Getting rid of Calyrex turn 1 was like huge for us. It's literally just set the stage for us for the rest of the game. As long as we got rid of Chi Yu, then we were good. So Air Blast into Rillaboom and Protect. My opponent's gonna still play this out. I wonder if he's Assault Vest Rillaboom. They did 9 damage. This Woodhammer, how much is this doing? Not too much damage. Nice, and Rillaboom's out of there. Yep, so Tornadus really can't do anything here. Like, I literally can just Calm Mind up, but I'm gonna go ahead and end the game because I don't want to stall my opponent out like that. But this is what Lugia can do. It's very hard to KO if you don't have the right measures for it. And like the aggressive turn 1 play, because I was covering for like a taunt from Tornadus, the Aeroblast Woodhammer double up, I know my opponent wasn't expecting that because a lot of players expect Lugia to be sort of passive for like the first few turns, right? And then Rillaboom, of course, with like a fake out pressure. So we was able to get around that. But that's gonna be game. Nice. And this is what Lugia can do. Alright, but that was a fun game. Let's get into a mid-rare review. Alright, getting into a mid-rare review, there is a rental code up at the top right, as well as a Pokepaste down in the description below. And again, this is a team that, you know, I showcased with Andy Live VGC. So his YouTube channel is listed in the description below, so go ahead and give him a follow as well. But I built this team for him to showcase on his channel, and you know, he had a blast with it. And I'm glad that I'm able to bring it back to my channel and showcase it as well and have fun with it. It's really fun. I think it's a really cool way to use Lugia. I think that Lugia is really strong in this format, and it's strong based off if you build around it, right? Of course, it's not optimal, but it is still a strong restricted. If you get this thing set up and your opponent, I think it's only real like hard to like Pokemon is hard to deal with is probably Calyrex Ice, which is fairly common. Which you can use, you know, the monsters you have on your team like Will-O-Wisp, Incin, and you know Flutter with the damage and Rillaboom. There's ways to get around it. A reverse trick them with Comfy. You just have to play out of your mind against those teams, right? But other than that, Lugia is really good into everything else in the format. It just is really good against all the special attackers. Being able to set up in front of them and just being able to pick up, you know, big damage with Aeroblast and Earth Power is just really valuable. Like I said, Lugia is just strong, but it's not optimal. But if, like I said, it's not the only restricted that's, you know, strong but not optimal that you can use. There's a plethora of other restricteds. So if a restricted is not really one of the best ones that you like to use, don't hesitate to, you know, give it a try, build a good team around it, and just play with it on the ladder and see how you do. Like, it's fun to get wins with some of your favorite restricted mons, and not to just write them off just because there's a lot of other restricted that are better, right? And Lugia is not my favorite restricted, but it's in my top 5. I really love it. I really loved, you know, the Pokemon 2000 movie. I still watch it to this day. It's a really beautiful movie, and it's just fun to see, you know, Lugia be able to get some wins on the ladder. But that's gonna be it for, you know, pretty much the midway breakdown. If you guys like this type of team, you know, like I said, there's a rental code up the top right, as well as a Pokepage down in the description below. Leave me a follow, subscribe, turn those post notifications, and I will catch you guys in the next one. All right, deuces.